There's this misconception going around about this post-study work visa that I think people should know. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl Abiola, and today we're going to be talking everything about the new post-study work visa that was launched on July 1st. Don't go anywhere, let's go. Alright guys, so the first thing and the most important thing you need to know about this visa is that if it is for international students that just finished studying and they still have a current visa as at the launch date, which was Thursday, July 1st, 2021. So that's it. That's the first most important thing you need to know. If you don't have a current leave to stay in the UK as at Thursday, this immediate Thursday that we just concluded, then you don't have a right to apply for this visa. For undergraduate and master students, you're allowed to stay for 2 years to look for jobs and get a job and get somebody that can sponsor you, of course, for a work visa. So 2 years, and then for PhD students or doctoral students anyway, postdoc, yes, they're allowed to stay for 3 years. They have 3 years post-study work visa. So that's another thing. After this visa, of course, some people have messaged me to say, "Oh, Abiola, what next after the visa?" I don't know. We are yet to see. We are yet to see what's going to happen after the visa. But after the visa, hopefully you get a job while you're working. Hopefully you get a job during the post-study work visa and get a sponsor, or you switch back. You can switch back to student route when you're done. You can switch to being independent. You can switch to anything. Basically, you can switch to anything. It doesn't prevent you from switching back. There's this misconception going around about this post-study work visa that I think people should know. People have been saying that, oh, you can't go back to student route after. Who told you that? Who told you that you can definitely go back to student route after the post-study work visa? You cannot just get post-study work visa again. That's our number 3. You can only get post-study work visa once. You can only get it once. So make sure you know whether this is the right time for you to get it. If you have plans to do your PhD, you might delay it and just do your PhD immediately after your masters, and then get the post-study work visa after your PhD because it is 3 years. But then it's up to you. So that's it. You can only get post-study work visa once, but it's not going to stop you. But they are not stopping you from switching back to student route. That's the truth. Number 4 is that you absolutely cannot bring in new dependents for post-study work visa. Emphasis on the new dependent. Only dependents on your student visa can go on to be your dependent on the post-study work visa. But if you don't have dependents while you're studying, you don't have dependents on your student visa, then you absolutely cannot bring in new dependents for post-study work visa. So for people that are just coming in, don't make that mistake. Make sure wherever you want to bring your wife, your child, make sure that you bring them in while you're still on student visa so that they can be eligible for the post-study work visa. Because if you don't bring them in then you cannot bring them in later on. That's just the truth. So let's go on to number 5. You cannot apply for this visa outside the UK. So once you finish your studies, don't say, well, I just want to quickly dash back to Nigeria or Pakistan or India. Don't make that mistake, because your application will not be valid if you do that. Your application is not going to be valid. You have to apply within the UK. And also another thing, while your application is still going on after you've applied, don't travel outside the UK. Or they said it, don't travel, because once you step outside, your application becomes invalid. So don't travel outside the UK until the results of the application comes out, until you get the new visa. That's number 5. Next point is that your university will have to report your results to the UKVI. So you cannot apply before they've done this. After the university has reported your results, they are going to notify you. So you are not allowed to make an application before your university notifies you that, oh, they've reported your results. to the UKVI and that you are now eligible to apply. So that's another thing. Don't just say, oh, I've submitted my dissertation and now I'll just make my application. No, you have to wait for your university to inform you that you can proceed to that stage. The universities are also saying that you shouldn't message or make a request until they notify you themselves. But if you see that way, they publish all your results on your portal, and a week after, the university has not even messaged you to say, oh yeah, you can now go ahead, then you should definitely follow up. Okay, it's £700 for the visa application, and the IHS fee, IHS, the IHS fee is £624 per year. So, oh my goodness, that's a lot of money, especially for people with dependents, isn't it? Like, it's so scary. Like, if you have like a wife or 2 or 3 kids, that's. Let me just calculate it, guys. Hold on a minute. I will help you do the calculation. I will do the calculation on our behalf.
A few moments later.
It's £1,948. That's a lot, isn't it? Now imagine if you have like 4 dependents, like a wife and 3 kids. If you guys are five in your family, are applying for this, you're going to be paying £9,740. Wow, they do know how to make money, don't they? Like, I could just imagine with the amount of international students that we have in the UK and people with families. My heart goes out to all of you. My heart goes out to all of you because that's mad. That is mad. Anyway, that's how much the visa is going to cost. Let's move on to another topic because I don't want to scare anybody. You don't require any sponsor. I mean, it does not need to be said. The seventh point, you don't require any sponsor or anything. All you need is your CAS, confirmation of acceptance for studies, or whatever we call it. Yeah, that's all you need to apply. You don't need sponsorship, you don't need anything. The next point is that you cannot study. You can do some certain courses, but you cannot study at a higher level, like RQF 6 and above, for courses that require student visa. Any course that would require a student visa, a TFO visa, you cannot study that course while you're on a post-study work visa because you're expected to just apply for a student visa, not combining it with your post-study work visa. So you cannot do that. You absolutely cannot do that. You're exempted from studying certain courses at certain levels. Next one is you are not entitled to public funds. I know you are still not entitled to public funds, even though you are now on study work visa. You are still not entitled to public funds. So please, guys, don't make that mistake. So don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you because there are so many people. I say this with all understanding, but there are so many people, even in your workplace, even where your child is schooling, that they don't know the entitlement or the guidance that comes along with being an international student, and they will just give you the wrong information like, oh yeah, go ahead, yes, you're entitled to this, you're entitled to that. Don't let anybody mislead you. Always do your research. Always do your research, or else it's going to backfire later on. Yes, even though your TFO student visa might have expired, as long as you've applied for the post-study work visa, you can continue to work. I mean, that's like the general rule for most of UK's visas anyway. Once you've made a valid application before the end of your visa, then you can continue to work and still live in the UK. Currently, for international students on TFO visa, you cannot be self-employed, but once you switch to post-study work visa, you can be self-employed. You can start a business, you can do anything basically. So that's it. That's our I don't know, I've lost count. You're only going to be eligible for post-study work visa if you are studying at undergraduate level or above. And then there are some exceptions for professional degrees that are also at a degree level, such as the BPTC, GDL, PGCE, and the likes. Yes. Okay, for this post-study work visa, the UK on the 1st of July, they already told us that most of the visas will be digital visas, like it will be a digital application. So, guys, there's going to be another video is coming up that is going to talk you through that visa route of like how to apply, make an application, and get your digital visas. So watch out next week, another video. So if you've not subscribed yet, I'm using this opportunity to tell you to subscribe, or you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out. Hi guys, so that's everything. I think we've covered everything you need to know about this post-study work visa. If you have any more questions, please drop it in the comment below.